You're now listening to the 1130 podcast. Enjoy the show.
Yo, what it do, everybody? It's your man Dre, aka Dre on Wheels. Y'all already know what it is. Welcome back, everyone, to the 1130 podcast. What's goody, everybody doing out there? It is Wednesday. It's time for the podcast. It's not 7:30, it's 11:30, man. You know what time it is. Good morning to everyone who's listening to me on EB Radio this morning. And for those who came back, man, and watching on YouTube, thank you so much. If you're new to the 1130 podcast, like everyone is each and every week, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, like, leave a comment, do all that great stuff. And don't forget to follow the 1130 podcast on all social media platforms. But you guys, like I said, it's Wednesday. It's time for the podcast. I got an amazing guest, you guys, joining me here on the 1130 podcast this week. As you can see, yes, Lily, entrepreneur, fashion business owner, you guys, is going to be joining me here. We're going to be chatting it up, getting to know her, talking about her awesome business and more, you guys. That's going to be dope. But before we get into all that, shout out my guest who was on last week, Domo Jones and Rayvon Taylor. Thank you so much for coming on the show. Speaking of the show, let's get into it. We ain't going to waste no more time. Lily, how's it going?
Going good. How's it going for you?
It's going wonderful. Thank you for joining me here on the podcast. How's your day going? How's everything?
It's going good. It's snowing here, but it's going good. I'm trying to kick a cold, but you know, I'm doing good. The day's going good.
Okay, that's what's up. You say it's snowing. Where you from?
I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. So we have a snowstorm right now going on.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, I hope you're inside, like you are, and staying warm because, I think spring is here on the East Coast, so I'm glad the snow is moving up out of here. That's not my favorite season though, but I'm glad you're here though. How life treating you?
Thank you. Life's been treating me good. Just a lot of growth. Just staying positive and manifesting, just growth, I guess you would say.
Okay, manifesting everything and growth and stuff. Okay, that's dope. Well, once again, Lily, I appreciate you joining me here on the 1130 podcast. I came across your profile on Instagram because I'm always interested in bringing new and different, wonderful guests here each and every week on the podcast. And when I stumbled across you first, I saw your fashion business. And I saw what you was doing on Instagram, and that totally, drew me into you. So I was like, okay, bet that's a no-brainer, because I connect with different people on Facebook and try to bring them in each and every week. So that's definitely how I reached out to you, though. But for my listeners and viewers who are not familiar with you, can you tell everyone about yourself?
I'm a mom. That's my main job. What else? I have my fashion appetite clothing business. I started it in 2020. What else? I don't know. um, I'm just trying to get my business going and trying to figure out social media, growing it. This is all new to me. Just like 5 months ago, I started my Instagram account. So, I'm just trying to figure out everything. I'm very spiritual, and right now I'm just letting things happen. And like I said, manifesting and just staying thankful. So yeah, that's a little bit about me, I guess.
Okay, cool. So, you said you started the Instagram page you said 5 months ago and stuff, and your fashion and petite business though. How did you come up with that? What was the brains behind that? How did you start your business?
So my husband, he's actually currently locked up. So we, during the pandemic, when everything was locked down, we just came up with Fashion Appetite. He actually came up with the name, and then I went and created the LLC. I did the logo. I did all that stuff, and yeah, and yeah, so now it's mainly like women's shapewear and waist trainers, but eventually I want to like do brand off to like actual clothing. Yeah, but that's kind of the background behind it. Yeah, so
Okay, okay, that's the background behind it, though. Okay, when you grow up, did you have a background more so in like art or fashion? Anyone you really like looked up to, in the fashion world that
um
really drove your passion to actually start your own business?
so I actually have always loved like thrift shopping, and so just being creative like with secondhand stuff, and then I just realized like, well, I can create my own brand and just kind of put my own style with it. So yeah, I've kind of always loved fashion. So it's just something I can be creative with, and yeah, it's I love it. Like it's fun.
Okay, okay. You nervous?
Yeah. I'm not a big public speaker at all.
I can definitely vibe with you on that because I said it on multiple podcasts, even the podcast that I was on last week. Shout out to my girl Plump Queen, Aspiration TV, and yeah, because I was on their podcast, and shout out to the infamous Mini Hats podcast, my guy RG, and we're just telling them about how I started podcasting, and I was nervous, growing up, being a shy person. You wouldn't had me up here talking to different people or trying to tell them sort of my life story or whatnot. But yeah, I can definitely tell though. Were you always a shy person growing up?
Yes, I've always been like super introverted, kind of like stuck to myself. I'm just the type of person that like unless like I really know you, I'm quiet. But once I know somebody, then yeah, I'm pretty not obnoxious, but I open up. But yeah, I've always been introverted.
Oh, okay. So once you get to know the person, then you more yourself basically.
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
okay. So basically, okay. So if it was a party going on, you'll be the life of the party, right?
Right. I mean, yeah, give me yeah, exactly.
Okay, okay, that's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's all about, each and every week is all about having my guests come on. It's all about them, whoever we're talking about, your story, overcoming obstacles, or your book, business, whatever it is. It's just all about you because that's what people tune in. Obviously, my fiance tell me she tuned in just to watch me, or sometimes, but hey, it's all about my guests. So that's cool. That's cool. We're gonna get the nervousness out of it. We're gonna try to get you back on a couple of more times so we can work on you being shy in front of so because you're awesome and you're a business owner, so you can't be too shy. So can't be too shy.
Yeah, this is definitely out of my comfort zone, but I'm pushing myself out of my comfort zone. That's growth. So,
Yes, 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 yes. You definitely right about that. Growth is all about being out of your comfort zone. What keeps you inspired?
um, my family, my daughter, my husband, just wanting financial freedom. I don't want to work for somebody. I want to be my own boss. But yeah, I mean, if I had to say family, definitely keeps me inspired.
Okay, definitely family keep you inspired. Okay, that's definitely dope. I always ask my guests every week, something that keeps them inspired because there's always life that we have to go through each and every day. So it's always something that's trying to definitely hold you back. Definitely hold you back. For my listeners and viewers who want to, click on your website or your Instagram page to get some of your weight trainers or your clothing brands or your fashion appetite, where can they go to get it and get in contact with you?
So it's www.fashionappetite.com is
Okay,
the website.
okay, okay. TheFashionAppetite.com. Okay, cool, cool, cool. But we're gonna move on, you guys, here on the 1130 podcast. Also on your Instagram, you like to have fun, right?
Yes.
Okay, okay. So what I'm assuming though, you like to twerk for fun. Is that what I'm understanding, right?
Um, Yeah, I mean, it's fun. I'm definitely an amateur, but yeah, I mean it's fun. Like I've been doing a lot of music, like up and coming artist music promos. So yeah, just however I can make some income to help my
Oh,
family.
okay, okay. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. So, what got you onto it though? What got you started and saying, you know what, hey, twerking is my thing, and I'm good at it.
I, I don't know. I just kind of like. I mean, I grew up. I was a cheerleader my whole life, so like I have a dance background, but I'm an amateur twerker. Like I don't got it down all the way, but I mean just growing my social media and just trying to like um I guess I don't know, the audience likes it, so it gets likes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
I understand. I understand. You say you were a cheerleader though. Where did you cheer at?
I cheer at a community college here in Salt Lake, but yeah, that was
Okay.
years ago.
Okay. Did you enjoy it though?
Yeah, no, I really did enjoy it. I think that's where I kind of get like the performance background. Like I like entertaining like that. But I also am an introvert, so it's nice that I can like do my reels and my Instagram stuff from home.
Okay, so you like doing it from home though. Okay, introvert, you
Yeah.
just staying away from people though.
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's pretty fun. That's pretty fun though. But you guys, man, we gonna move on here on the 11:30 podcast. Well, Lily, you're here on the podcast, and each and every week I always have fun, and I do my WTF moment of the week. WTF moment is where you may have seen something, heard something, or whatever the case may have been. I always share a WTF moment of the week. Trying to get this working though. But you guys, it's time, you guys, for the WTF moment of the week, you guys. Okay, okay. WTF moment of the week. Lily, like I said, each and every week I always share WTF moment. I allow my guests to go first. You have a WTF moment of the week? Anything you may have seen, heard, or saw, or whatever the case may be?
Oh my goodness. You put me on the spot. I don't know. Like I don't go anywhere.
You don't go nowhere.
I don't go nowhere. Um a WTF of the week. I mean, trying to think. I don't know. You go first.
Okay, okay.
You
I guess I do the honors and go first. So I have two of them though. And since you mentioned
okay.
you're a cheerleader, one that stuck out to me over the past weekend. You don't normally hear on the podcast. I show my videos of the WTF moment, but I can't show the video of this one because I'm not trying to get taken down by the NCAA tournament. But nonetheless, this past weekend, I can't remember what game it was though. But tournament was going on, trying to make it down to the Sweet 16 or whatever the case may be. And the teams were playing. The ball got stuck above the headboard. Excuse me, the backboard, the backboard of the basketball court. Everyone was trying to figure out how the hell they was going to get the basketball down. The guy who usually mops the floor to keeps the floor dry for all the players, they used the mop. The mop couldn't reach it. The coach, I mean not the coach, but the referee used the chair to try to get up there, but he couldn't reach it. And someone just said, you know what? The cheerleader, get the cheerleader. The cheerleader can reach it. So one of the guys held the cheerleader up on his shoulders, and she grabbed the ball like it wasn't nothing though. Like everybody was just sitting there like, WTF? How the hell are we gonna get this ball? We really don't know. And my I was saying to myself, like, y'all only gonna come with one ball, like it's a game and one ball available, like WTF though. So I had to share that one first because definitely you said you were a cheerleader. Did you have any problems like that, or as a cheerleader?
um yeah, I think, there's a couple times that same exact thing happened and yeah, us cheerleaders, we were able to, grab that basketball.
Okay, you were able to grab the basketball like it wasn't nothing. I was saying to myself that was destined for her. Like if I mean that was her moment all the way. That was her moment. Okay, another WTF moment. Oh, did you come up with one before I share my last one?
You know, my life's not that exciting. I did get the time of this podcast off. I was wrong. So like I was all ready like 2 hours ago, and I'm like, okay, like when is it gonna start? And I realized, oh, we're in different time zones. So I mean, that's just a normal thing that I do though. Like, I'm just kind of um a space cadet sometimes. So I mean, I guess that's my WTF moment of the week.
Okay, okay. So you say you don't go nowhere. You just really an introvert and everything. So you just you just in your own little bubble, basically.
Right now, yeah, I'm just focused. Like I have a goal in mind. Like it's tunnel vision right now.
Okay,
That's
okay. What's your goal? What's your goal that you have planned? For Lily or your business or for just twerking in general. What's your goal?
well, I'm really having an OnlyFans, and I'm trying to get the subscribers up. That's my plan. That's a
Okay, that's
subscriber. Yeah, income for my family.
okay. I mean, look at. I don't judge no people. I'm not in the position to judge anybody, you know. But I definitely had my cousin on. What was it, about a year and a half ago, and we were definitely talking about this on the podcast, just about how OnlyFans is the new thing, how the new thing, and is how you. It's a way of being your own boss. Put it in like that. It's a way of being your own boss. You can clock in wherever you want to, and it's your content. So, hey, I dig it. I dig it. I dig it all
Thank
the
you.
way. Okay, what you about to say?
Oh, I just said thank you.
Oh, no problem, no problem. My next WTF moment, you guys, man. Yes, this is a real story, really a real story. I know it sounds weird, but it is a real story, man. I meant to catch when I read this story. I did not get the dog name, but nonetheless, man, a dog was abandoned. Didn't even get where in the name at, man. I'm real bad at this. But yeah, the dog was abandoned, man. And the reason why the dog was abandoned by his owner, because the owner was out taking the dog for a walk, and the dog wind up, going over to the other dog like a dog does, and the dog started humping the other dog. But the case where they were both boy dogs. So the owner abandoned his dog to say, yo, my dog is gay. Like, WTF all the way though. Like, come on, bro. Like, you really like that's what dogs do. Dogs go up and just lick anybody, whether it's a human being, another dog, or whatever the case may be. And the mindset of yours is, yo, man, I'm gonna give away this puppy of mine or whatever because he gonna go licking other dogs and stuff. Like, it didn't make no sense. Like, that was a WTF moment all the way though. Are you a pet owner?
Um, I I am, yes. Well, my mother stays with me, and she has a pet. So yeah, yes.
Okay. What
Mhm.
type of pet?
She's a dog, a
Okay.
Chihuahua. Yes.
Oh, okay, a dog. Okay, so
Yeah.
you
She's
so you understand where it is coming from. You understand that dogs just like to be dogs, right?
exactly like
Exactly. I know, right? WTF? This guy. Someone said this guy need to go get a turtle or something. I mean, like I don't even understand this. Like
yeah.
WT. I know it's crazy. I know it's crazy. I know. Well, we're gonna keep the show, you guys, going on here, man. For real. We're gonna keep the fun rolling on, man. For real. It's time, you guys, for the 11:30 podcast. Hot seat. Yes. All right. It's time for the hot seat here on the 11:30 podcast this week, each and every week. Lily, I got 6 questions for you. I'm gonna put you in the hot seat and we're gonna roll with it. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right. Don't be so shy. Don't be so shy.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, what's on your bucket list?
On my bucket list, I want to own multiple homes, real estate.
Okay, real estate.
Hmm
Okay, I like that. I like that. Real estate is really where the money at, for real, for real. You're talking about being your own business owner and
Yeah.
getting out there and doing something. Yeah, money. Money is in real estate, for real. Okay, if you could have a magic wand right now and have your life to be picture perfect, what would that new life look like?
Um, I just want my husband home and uh my family happy, and yeah, us just living successful and being our own bosses.
Okay, being successful bosses together. Okay, okay. All right. If you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask?
Um, that's a hard question. Guaranteed. Okay, re-say that again.
If you were guaranteed the correct answer to one question, what would you ask?
What would I ask? To one question. Um, I don't know. Give me an example.
Oh well, example is like everyone's not always sort of truthful. About
Oh, okay.
what may ask them or what you may ask to anyone or about anything. So if you want to know something and you think someone is BSing you, what would you ask?
I would just ask. Tell me the truth. I don't.
Tell me the truth, huh? Just tell me the truth. Okay, all right. Okay, is there anything you wish you would come back? Excuse me. Is there anything you wish would come back into fashion?
um. Hmm. What about Jankos?
Jinkos?
The jeans. I'm just kidding. No. I mean, uh, bell bottoms. They're kind of in fashion. I still
Yeah.
like bell bottoms though.
Okay. You like bell bottoms?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Okay. So you're a real fashion type of person. So you know all about it.
I mean, I just I like bell bottoms. I like the wide leg at the end.
Okay. Okay. That's dope. That's dope. Okay. What motivates you to work hard?
What motivates me to work hard? Like I said, just my family and money.
Mhm. Money.
Money. Well, and just doing what I enjoy. Like I don't want to work for somebody. Like I want, like I keep saying, like I want to be my own boss. I want to make my own hours. But yeah, I mean, just family, money. That's what motivates me.
Okay. Family and money though. Okay, definitely,
Yeah,
definitely, definitely. Okay, all right. What fashion icon would you love to work with and why?
Rihanna, because she's Rihanna.
Okay, Rihanna. Yeah, Rihanna out there. She got a whole lot going on. She's pregnant. She got a baby coming too. So she look good in everything she wears. So
Yeah.
definitely that. Definitely that. So you're a big Rihanna fan?
Yes, yes,
Okay,
yes.
okay. What type of music you into?
I love everything. I love everything from rap to country, uh,
Okay.
reggae, everything,
Okay.
everything.
Okay. Cool. 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 All right. We're gonna try to get some Rihanna cranking. So since you into some Rihanna though, Rihanna is dope. Rihanna is dope. But look at Lily. I appreciate you joining me this week here on the 11:30 podcast. It was really fun, chatting it up with you. Really dope, chopping it up with you. Before you go, any shout outs, any questions, anything you would like to say?
I just want to say thank you for the opportunity, and yeah, I just appreciate it. And shout out to my husband, my daughter, my girl, the real lady insane. I have to shout her out. She's an artist. Yeah, I gotta shout her out.
Okay, okay,
But
okay. You got some independent artists, you can send my way. They could definitely come on the 11:30 podcast.
absolutely, I will.
All right, all right. It was really fun chatting it up with you. Sit tight. We're gonna top it up after the break. I appreciate everyone tuning in this week here on the 1130 podcast. All the links will be down below. Her fashion links, her Instagram. To go on there and check her out for real. I got some more trending topics and stuff, man. I'm gonna chop it up with you, man, for real. Here on the podcast. Don't go nowhere. You're listening and you're watching to the 1130 podcast. You did.
$8 million hands sanitized. 1 million faces protected. 400,000 rail cars disinfected. We're humming right along, keeping you safe when you ride Metro.
For over 30 years, Greenberg and Betterman has successfully represented thousands of personal injury victims in the D.C. metro area.
They laid out the groundwork, and all I had to do was follow. And they made following easy.
They were very assertive, and they kept me in the loop the entire time.
I think it was just a great experience to be treated that way as a professional from professionals.
Let us help you too.
Yo, what up? This your boy Kenneth Stones, aka Kofi Weaston.
This your boy D.O.E. Good Brother Bowl.
And we are the Dirty Hills. You already know, man, you tuning in to 1130 podcast. Mm-hmm. Not 7:30, but 11:30.
Dude, that's my job. Not 7:30, but 11:30.
Yeah. And you have been Dirty Hills approved.
Yo, appreciate everyone sticking with me throughout the short commercial break. We back here on the 1130 podcast. Before I move on, I want to thank Lily so much for coming through here on the 1130 podcast this week, for chopping it up with me, man, getting to know her, chopping it up about her business and everything, man. You could tell she was shy, man, shy out the door. And, like she's saying, being an introvert, if I don't really know you, I'm sort of like that. I'm like in my own little world. I'm shy a little bit, but man, if I know you, I'm sort of the life of the party too. But yeah, man, definitely growing up, I was shy. So yeah, Lily, look at it. If you're on social media, if you're doing your fashion business and people love it, you got to break out that comfort zone. Look at, you ain't got to do nothing. All you got to do is just live your life for real. But hey, look at, just try some new things. Like you said, you are growing and you are stepping out of your comfort zone. So I dig that, and I dig everything you do. Thank you for coming through here on the 1130 podcast this week. Yes, all the links will be down below. fashionatboutique.com. All our links, you guys, for waist trainers, everything, man. Everything she sells. So click on the link, man, for real. You down with it, for real. And yo, but we gonna move on here on the podcast, man, before I head on out of here, man. Yo, I just want to let everybody know, man, no matter what nobody tell you, no matter what nobody think of you, keep being yourself. Keep being yourself. And I want to shout out Plump Queen for Inspiration TTTV. Hope I'm saying that right. Inspiration TTV. Thank you for having me on your platform last week. It was awesome. Last Tuesday, you guys go subscribe and go check out Inspiration TTV. She has her own app coming to Roku TV in April, man. So yes, check her out. I was a part of her platform and her podcast last Tuesday while I was on, chopping it up with her just about my life story and getting in podcasting and just been, breaking out of my shell of podcasting once again and just being myself, just being authentic, being myself, coming up here each and every week, whether it's on the radio side or YouTube side, which I thank everyone for tuning in once again. But yeah, man, it was definitely dope. Once again, thank her for coming on the show. And I say that to say when I was there, she told me something that I thought was really dope, after the show, telling me that a lot of people really look up to me, whether I know it, whether I think it, or whatever the case may be, a lot of people look up to me. Hell, I know my baby boy, my son. Hey, look at, man. Hey, daddy gonna be your hero, man. But yeah, man, I know he gonna be looking up to me. And so many people, that's gonna be looking up to me. But when she said that from just a person who just vibe with you, 2-3 weeks ago on the podcast, man, and just wanted you to come on and share your story, to tell me something like that, I thought it was, real dope. I thought it was an honor. So I want to thank Plump Queen. You guys, man, once again, go check her out. Man, for real, it was a really dope episode, man. Just be yourself no matter what, man. And for a long time, I wasn't myself for a long time. I was just, some people will say, man, you were you, man. But yeah, I wasn't fully me of how I wanted to be. Very being shy, being so anxious and having anxiety about certain things. And, man, especially with my disability, because especially before me and my fiance got together, man, it was like, damn, a shorty don't want me for nothing, huh? Shorty don't want me for nothing. I can't get a girl. It was like, everybody was just judging you based off of perception. And they say perception is reality, but damn it, look at, man. But for real, one thing, because I don't judge nobody. My fiance, she be like, yo, what, you a Sagittarius, baby, and you this and you that, and I be like, baby, look here. Look, I can't judge people off their signs. I know that don't be point on. It be point on though, for real. And people will be like, people won't even probably sit there chat with you or get to know you. They'll be like, what's your sign? And as soon as you say the wrong sign, they up about it there. They up about like, damn. Like I was Sagittarius, and I guess Sagittarius get bad raps. My fiance tell me, she say you're blunt. You're blunt with it. You're gonna tell it how it is and stuff like that. And whether I might do it or not, I don't think I'll be coming off the wrong way. And the way she said it, I ain't talking about you, baby. The way she said it, it was like, yeah, y'all said to tell you something else. But I'm like, damn though. Like if I think I'm a good person. The people tell me that, and I think once you get to know a person and vibing with them, then I think to me, that's just me. I judge you off of that and everything else. But literally, I gotta be like, yo, your sign is what? Oh, I don't like you, man. What? That's like somebody telling me, oh, you in a wheelchair? I don't fuck with you, bro. Like what? I don't know, bro. Yo, but just be yourself, man. Just be yourself. Be you. It don't matter. It don't matter what race you are, man. What background you are, man. Be yourself. For all my dogs out there, roof, roof. Be yourself. Like WTF. Like, bruh. Like I'm a pet owner. I got a cat. You feel me? If another cat came up here, another boy cat came up in this joint and he started getting up on Lennox, I ain't gonna be like, you know what? And Lennox enjoying it. I'm not gonna be like, Lennox, you gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. Nah, man. I'm gonna be like, yo, hey, look at they cats, man. Like they cats, bro. But WTF that to that story all the way. I know you guys thinking I'm bull jiving, man. For real. Credit to TMZ because I saw that on TMZ and I was like, bruh, are you freaking kidding me, bro? You gonna give your pet away because you think your pet is gay? Like, see, everybody's look. I'm just gonna move on from that. I'm gonna move on from that. Like I said, you guys, be great, be yourself, man, and just man, for real. Also, shout out to my guy RG. He was on the same episode as Plump Queen, and he had myself on along with the Commission Bros, Warren Marlowe, and Blackheart. Yes, we was a part of his podcast last week. It was awesome. Go check out him on YouTube, the infamous Mini Hats podcast or the infamous Mini Hats show. They're not a podcast, they a show for real. My man Kofi Weaston, he took over the show. It was dope. So go vibe with them guys, man, on just everything where they talking trending topics and everything, man. We were talking about the new show Bel Air. I don't know if you guys into that, man, but yo, I'm getting the groove with that. We were definitely chopping it up about Bel Air, and I was like, yo, man, I'm down with the show, but how come Uncle Phil ain't Uncle Phil though? How come Uncle Phil ain't like big though? But my man made a good point. He was like, yo, man, Uncle Phil is like a father figure to a lot of people. You listen to J. Cole or you listen to certain many people, and me personally, I was growing up, I wasn't a Fresh Prince guy. I was not a Fresh Prince guy. I was more of a Martin. I'm a 1990 baby, so I was a Martin guy. I was a Family Matters guy. Jamie Foxx, I was like Jamie Foxx show. Oh man, there's so many shows, man. So obviously Moesha, like, come on, man, like. But I mean, like Fresh Prince, I watched Saved by the Bell, all them other great shows, man. But I watched Fresh Prince, but it wasn't just my show. Like I was really invested into it and watching it though. But yeah, man, when I did see it, and I noticed Uncle Phil, man, he stood out. You know, he was a big guy, just like I'm a big guy. But yeah, man, I was like, damn, though. But other than that, and I think it's Carlton who up there snorting Xanax or whatever. Like I'm like, okay, this show is something else now. This show is something else. And Will, a friend that he left Philly for because you know that whole scuffle in the first episode, he a bitch. He a bitch ass dude for real. Like, really? But yeah, bro. Like, shout out to RG. Shout out to the infamous Mini Hats podcast. So once again, you guys, man, go check out my guy RG at the infamous Mini Hats podcast. It was so dope, man. We had a dope time. My guy Blockhart, Warren Marlowe. We was there, man, chopping it up, having fun. So, yo, man, it was dope. It was dope. So this week, you guys, is Commission Talk. Yes, this week, coming up this Friday, man. So don't miss it. Yes, Warren Marlowe and Blackheart will be back on Talk Pro Wrestling this week, this Friday, streaming on YouTube at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. So, you know, we doing our thing each and every week, talking our shit. So, hey, they love us. We here talking our stuff. RIP to Scott Hall, a.k.a. Razor Ramon, who passed away last Monday. So really sad, man. So sad. The wrestling business and the wrestling community was just real sad that Monday, especially when Raw came on and everyone found out when WWE aired Raw that he passed away. So it was real sad, man. Real sad. So yes, tune in this Friday, you guys, for Talk Pro Wrestling. You guys streaming on YouTube, and the audio version will be available the next day. But before I get on out of here, you guys, you know what time it is. Don't forget to follow the 1130 Podcast on all social media platforms. Follow me on Twitter at the 1130 Podcast. Like the 1130 Podcast on Facebook. Subscribe to the 1130 Podcast here on YouTube. Yes. And also, you guys, man, follow me on Instagram at the 1130 Podcast _. Please block the other 1130 Podcast. Yes, I got hacked last year, so block them. For real. And yo, man, shout out to everyone who's tuning in on EB Radio this morning. Shout out to all the dope podcasters here on the radio station, man. Ride the Wave, the Honestly Helen Podcast, DJ Big Boy. Appreciate everyone, man, for real. Yo, it's been a dope Wednesday. It's going to keep being a dope Wednesday. As long as you stay blessed, man, and stay safe and give all the glory to God, man, because he will do it each and every day. It's been a dope one, man. I'm out of here. Like I said, I see you guys this Friday, and I will be back next week here on the 1130 Podcast, man. Where I'm going? I ain't going nowhere just yet. I ain't going nowhere. It's going to be a dope one, man, for real. Yo, thank you, Lily, once again for coming in on the podcast. Thank you guys, man, once again. Yo, it's your man Dre, a.k.a. Dre on Wheels. And I'm out.